Alright, today it is Steiner's turn to level up. So, the gear that I'm using, the Defender is the only weapon in his arsenal that raises up a speed, strength, magic, or spirit stat. Now, the Grand Helm and the Grand Helm and the Gauntlets are there for speed exclusively. I could put on running shoes, but alright. I got 2 speed here. If I put on the other equipment that he's been leveling up with, I would get 2 magic and 2 strength. Okay? But I'd have to put running shoes on him instead of dark matter. So I put the equivalence of these 2 to have the running shoe effect. Then with the dark matter, which I'm not using running shoes, gives a 3 to strength and 2 to magic. So I'm keeping up that momentum. I also got this diamond armor on. I could have put on this and race speed up a little bit more, but I'd also be racing spirit to an unreasonable method. I don't want to max spirit out to 50, and that's why I went with this setup. So let's go in here and see if we can defeat the enemy. Alright. Steiner should get right up. We'll have Quina KO. And then we'll have Steiner take care of business. Whoops, I tried to code, but it didn't work. Or it's not even a cold code, it's just battle assist battle assists. You know, Final Fantasy 1 through 9 has them now. Final Fantasy 12 had them. And yeah. I don't think battle assist for 3 times speed should be in 13, 14, 15, 16. I think that those action type styles, they actually need the speed that they're on. 9 I always thought was a slow game. So I'm glad that they put some of this on, because the camera angling and everything like that kind of make it slower. So hopefully this speed stat gets to 31 or 32 at the end. Well, I know it's going to be about 30 without the equipment, I think. But we'll just have to see. I did get freshened up a little bit. Oh, I have on MP attack, so I actually want to take that off. I need 2 more magic stones to fill that up. I'm not at the halfway point. I'll check my stats at the halfway point. Whew, 3,900 damage. Alright, there's a level up. Let me look at my cards. 73, I'm not going to collect 27 cards, so. Not on just the level spurt. am kind of curious what trans will be done. 10,000. That's success. I didn't want his attack to go in trance so high that it did max damage. Oh, I could lose this. Wow, I'm going to soft save. That was a very close battle, and I just wasn't paying attention. Let me think if I can add status to his weapon and look at his spirit, because his spirit's going up high. Nope. Some people would try and give him so much strength that he'll deal 9,999 damage without trance, but that kind of ruins his trance. Now if I can do 9,999 during trance, that's cool. I don't have to use shock and all that stuff, I can just attack. Because VV Companion will use magic, so I had to raise Steiner's magic up a little bit so that he does get damage overall. And I could have gone to Vile Island and tried to survive, and there is a trick to it. I'll go over when I get to Freya. But there's the snort ability, and then there's virus, which, and there's comment. So there's three things about the Yans that make it a hard video to keep and not get KO'd. With the amount of time it takes to get a character up to 99 this late in the game, it takes a while. I missed. Doing a level 1 playthrough is actually difficult enough, I'm starting to think he doesn't have level up on. He should be at level 89 by now. So like, okay, let's go through his abilities and make sure he's got level up on. He does. Okay. I'm just in slow motion right now. Accuracy's not great. Steiner's missed more than he's done in a while. Don't know exactly how it's happening, but would like for it to stop. Beautiful. Now the idea is to do the same setup from 89 to 99, but I do want to see if I can minimize some stat gains, or maximize some stat gains before I reach all the way to 99. Cause yeah, there is some tricks to it. Maybe I'll go. I know like it's 0, 3, 4. No, I think it's 0, 4, 7, 9 will be like designated to a whole different stat than the rest, and then the other there's 4 stats, so you do have to see where you're going. Without the equipment, he has 29 speed. It's still not where I want him to be. I want him to have around 30 speed. It's been a while since I checked what level he is. I think it's 82 or something. We're getting close. There is a very small chance that he would magic counter twice in a row, making him kill me 2 times. That was close, but it's not what I've seen when I don't use cheats. So I did this level up to 99 when I was about 14 or 15 years old, and after that I really never played Final Fantasy 9 because it had so many missable items in it that I couldn't get into, and the in-game reward is not that promising, because even though I'm maximizing my stats, I still think that this is the weaker characters in Final Fantasy. If you just put the decimal from 999 in Final Fantasy 1 to 9,999, or you move the decimal to other, proper ways, like, say that Squall had 999.9 HP, or maybe it's times 10 on 999. But all the other characters were able to consistently with their attacks deal really good damage. Cloud and Squall, even in 6 you could, 5 you could, 4 you could. I think 1, 2, and 3 it was a little different though. But still, like, there's no reason. And Square took the picture of that ideology behind what I was saying, and they made like 99,999 damage. They've had that with HP, MP, and 10. So this was like the last of the games that weren't completely overpowered in numbers. It's not even that they number the high number it is. That was just for looks. They could have easily have made 9 our max damage, and on certain occasions have something that hits like 99. It would be like an overkill on anything, They could easily do that with any of the numbers. They just chose to go high into the count because 9,999 wasn't enough, okay? And people wanted more, so they gave more. They gave all the way in Final Fantasy 16. You can deal 999,999 damage. I think you can do that in 12 as well. So it takes a trick to kill a character, bring them down to like 1 HP, and then summon, because certain summons get more powerful if your team is in critical. That's how you can one-shot the judges. Alright, level 86, so getting close. I gotta heal the moment this battle starts. There we go. There we go, Behemoth down. And again, I'm trying for a 30 base stat on speed by the end of this playthrough. Or video. It's got 6,089 HP. That's good. People card. I don't think I really looked at that much. I know I got a lot of them. Here's the last level coming. Let me soft save. Please be a behemoth. Nope. Let's see. Damage. Yep. That's without quad 9 on. That's what I was wanting to see, but I didn't want to make his physical attack deal quad 9. I didn't want to raise speed up. I mean, I didn't want to raise strength up to where his trance was useless, because all his trance does is boost his attack by like ×2 or 4. It's really good. I got a level. That was it. Let's see if I can hit the quota of 30 speed without equipment. Oh, no. 29. He's got good strength. Don't get me wrong. That was a good move. Speed. Okay, that's going to be a minimaxing right there. I will have him by 99 up to 30 speed. But as you can see, his strength is phenomenal. And it's going to be like that for a lot of the playthrough. Level 70 to 89 on Steiner is done. 70 base strength. If I just optimized, I can get better. And then we'll put the dark matter. 76 speed, optimal. I'll have the 10 armor by then, which I've avoided using. But anyways, that was Steiner in a nutshell. There's 2 characters at level 89 now, Quinn and Steiner. So next I think I'm gonna do Dagger. Overall, I mean, Steiner's not done, and I will still be able to increase his stats more, but I think I'm gonna do a setup. If I can't minimax, I could do Grand Helm, I could do Gauntlets, and then I could do this, and this would be my most effective way at raising speed with this equipment right here, permanently too. So it isn't bad, +2, +3, +4, +5. So it's not too bad, and the spirit is maxed out, but I'm gonna max it out because all I'm using is the defender, which gives a pretty good increase to spirit. And I don't know how she say it, but my spirit is already maxed out with the defender, and it will be maxed out when I hit level 99. So that was one stat that I maxed out completely for Steiner, was the spirit. So we'll be able to see how that goes. And with Zidane and Amaranth, we'll see exactly how high my speed can get, because I will try and max it out with Zidane at least. Until then, I hope you have a good day and good night. Thank you for watching my video.